Alright guys, so this is the before and then this is the after. So make sure you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be taking my client and transforming her. So let's start off by doing her brows. I'm going to be using an angled brush and taking the Anastasia chocolate pomade. I'm going to just be going in and filling her eyebrows where they need to be filled in. Just making sure that bottom of the eyebrow is really precise and really looks sharp. I just love to make the eyebrows look very, very sharp and precise, guys. So I'm just going to do that and then go ahead and fill in lightly with that pomade again. Then I'm just going to brush up the product that I put in the front of the brow. I always go in with a very little bit because I like that feathered out look. I don't like when the eyebrows are all one color. So now I'm just going to go in and start sketching her eyebrows out, basically carving them out. And with some concealer, this is the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium. So I'm just going to be using that just to carve out her eyebrows and make them look very sharp and, very Instagram-ish. And then I'm using a little bit of that concealer as well on the top of the brows just to make them look really pretty. Now I'm going to be taking that 35O palette from Morphe, taking those two transition kind of colors and just really going to be focusing it in the outer corner and a little bit into the crease. My client didn't want anything heavy. She wanted something very natural, something very, just simple but pretty at the same time, but she didn't want a lot of makeup at all. So I'm just going to be going in with these transition colors, putting them in there and just creating a very nice but pretty simple look. And you guys want to do this just until, I get that color that I really, really want. I want a little bit something, but, not too much. Now I'm going to be taking that rich brown shades from that same palette, and we're going to be going and smoking it onto her lower lashes. Not her lower lashes, I mean her lash line. I'm just going to smoke it out just a little bit. And taking those two shades from the 35O Shimmer palette. Taking those two shades, it's like a really frosty vanilla shade with a little bit of a champagne. And I'm going to be putting that into the inner part of the eyelids. Just something really natural, not too much. I'm not even going to wet this eyeshadows because then it'll look really foiled, and that's not the look she wanted to go for. She wanted just something very subtle. Then we're going to go back into those rich brown colors again and go on the lower lashes and just smoke them out a little bit, because then we're going to go in with some false lashes, guys. Sorry, guys, if I cough in this video. I'm sick, so sorry about that. So now I'm going to be going in with the WSP lashes. These ones are just the wisp, and I'm just going to curl her lashes. Like I said, we're not going to go very dramatic with the lashes either. She wants something very simple, so that's what I'm giving her. I'm not going to even line the top of her lashes just because then that will just make it more dramatic. It'll take away from the softness. So that's why I did use those chocolatey rich browns. No, they're taking my backdrop away, guys. No, but they were having a party, and I did a family of 8 people, guys. It was really good that day. And you want to get those as closest to the lash line as you can, not on top of your real ones, but as close as you can. So that's pretty much it for the eyes, guys. Now we're going to be going ahead and jumping into the face. First, I'm going to separate her lashes real quick. But you guys, it's just really pretty. Something soft, 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 soft glam. And it just looks really pretty, though. So then now I'm going to be going in with the Maybelline 128 Super Stay Foundation. It's a really amazing full coverage foundation, guys. And I love this foundation. So pretty. So now I'm going to be going in with a Morphe sponge. And I'm just going to be blending it everywhere. And make sure you guys, the only areas where I swipe is on the jawline. I do not swipe on the actual, like face, only on the jawline, just to blend it down her neck. But other than that, I do not like swipe on the actual face, just because I want to keep that coverage there. And she wanted something, natural. So that's why I'm not going too heavy on, the face. She has already really good skin, so that's why this foundation looks a little bit full coverage on her, but it's not. I use very little bit of product because she didn't want a lot, but she has really nice skin. So now we're gonna go full coverage underneath the eyes, and I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium, the same shade that I used earlier, going ahead and blending it underneath the eyes and really making sure that it's really blended and it looks very pretty. And this was for a bridal shower, guys, so we need that brightness underneath the eyes. I know it's going to be outside. Sorry about that, guys. So now I'm going to be going in with a darker shade. Now I'm just going to cream contour a little bit, but I'm just using this more as a cream kind of bronzer, not really contour. I just want to really give the skin a little bit of warmth, so I'm going to be taking the shade Deep and just going ahead and blending that out. I do not want anything super harsh or anything like that, but it looks so pretty on her, guys. Like, look at the shade. It's like her perfect shade. Also, the cream contour is her perfect shade. It looks all really well put together. And when you guys are cream contouring, you guys really want to get into your client's hairline, just so that way it doesn't look, misguided or, just like you didn't blend right. So you want to blend that contour right into the hairline and just make sure it looks very blended. So then now I'm going to be going ahead and blending out those creases under her eye and then setting that with I mix two powders. I like to take the Derma Blend powder and then I take the Banana Ben Nye powder. I mix them both together and I get this color, and I really love it for my clients. It looks really good on them. And so I'm just going to be setting all of the areas. And then I'm going to go with the brush. I just don't like to bake on the forehead because sometimes the forehead, when you bake on there, it can look sometimes really cakey. And I'm going to take a little bit of that powder as well and just pat it onto the cheeks as well to set that cream contour so that when we go in with bronzer, it's going to blend very smoothly. And I don't like to leave my powder on any of my clients. It doesn't matter for too long because sometimes it looks like alligator skin underneath the eyes or it can look very drying. So I don't like that. So now I'm going to be going in with the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. And I'm going to be going ahead and just warming up her skin just a little bit. I don't want her to look too flat. So just to set all of those other areas and the cream contour as well. And you guys, I sped up the video just so that way it's not a too long video. So then I'm gonna go ahead and spray her face with the Mara Badescu Cucumber setting spray. And I'm doing this so that way all the powders really set into the skin and really look flawless and not look powdery. You guys need a setting spray in your life. You guys really do when you guys are doing makeup. Now we're going to be going in with the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Illuminati. This one's like a really pretty champagne golden. It's more of a champagne than a golden, but it's really pretty, especially for my client right here. This shade is too dark for me, so I don't use it no more. I use the shade La Peach. Now I'm going to be taking those transition colors that I use into the crease. I'm going to be putting that into the lower lashes. Sorry, guys. She was telling me that she's very sensitive underneath the eyes. No matter what, she always gets sensitive under there. So I'm being very careful not to get really into there. Now we're going to be going ahead and applying some lower lash mascara. A look without lower lash mascara is not a look, guys. I always apply lower lash mascara, sorry. I can't think right. So you guys, I'm going to be going in with a red lip. All of them wanted to go in with a red lip. It was a Mexican theme party. So that's what we're doing right here. And this red lip turned out to be a little too pinky. So I mixed this one with the shade Vamp from AnastasiaBeverlyHills. Just to make it more of a maroon red rather than a really kind of pinky kind of color, and they didn't want that one. So we are mixing those two on the back of my hand and going in with this shade. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I just do the lips, we did the eyes, we did the brows, we did the highlight and bronze. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. The lips is the last part of this video. This is her before, guys. and I'm going to show you guys the after with the hair and everything. If you guys do want to see a hair tutorial, please let me know down in the description or in the comment section. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe. I'm doing a close-up to the eyes because it's super pretty, simple, but effective. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.